right, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel, guys. It is time for another review. This one comes from the Apex Pass-Around group, and this comes from Kaviso, which this says drop on the box, I know. Well, Kaviso is a newer company that took over. You guys know Drop is not really selling knives anymore, so they took over their old stock. So even this pouch inside says Drop, and by the way, really nice pouch here that this one comes in. But these knives are now being sold through Kaviso, which is Kaviso.com, and these come through the Apex group. By the way, say hello to Ren and Stimpy, a Powdered Toast Man on Login TV, and let's get started right here on the KnivesFAST channel. So this is the Ferrum Forge Crux, titanium frame lock from Ferrum Forge, as you can see there, FF design, very, very cool. Now, these are available on Kaviso's website. There is a blue titanium version. It says there are 3 of them left, $170. There's a bronze titanium version. It doesn't say how many are left, just says in stock, ready to ship, which I assume means they have plenty, $170. And then a gray titanium with 9 left, again for $170. So I'll leave the link down in the description, and you guys can check them out there. Now, a lot of you know of the Crux. The Crux is a chunkier, but not really super chunky, titanium frame lock. Great slabs of titanium here. There is no weight reduction milling that I can see. Is a titanium milled clip, a titanium back spacer with a lanyard hole. There you go. Great bronze finish. Man, I am struggling with lighting again today. There we go. Great bronze finish on this one. Really basic pivot. You do have this terrific looking satin finish blade with satin flats and a swedge up there. It's kind of a not really crowned situation. It's more like chamfered, flat chamfered. And let me wipe my greasy fingerprints off there. I just got through eating some potato chips. Probably not what you should be doing right before doing a knife review. But there you go. So, yeah, it's got on this side, you see a completely blank slate. And on this side, you've got just the D from Drop. And back here, you've got the Ferrum Forge design. Other than that, you are clean. You do have a finger choil that also operates as a sharpening choil. You have a really nice flipper tab here. We'll talk more about that in a minute. And some chamfering there for the lock bar we'll talk about as well. And the lock bar relief there. Your screws are all flat and countersunk. It is a tip up left and right situation with about that. Whoops. Nope. Let's get in the right place here. About that much sticking out. So quite a bit sticking out for some of you guys that don't really care for that. But at the same point, not a really big deal for me. Now, this one does grab your finger pretty well. No real problem for me. It's kind of an interesting shape. And the reason is you got this for your finger choil sort of hold your finger in. Now, I will say this. You can see where it narrows right there at the plunge. And you can, when your finger is in that plunge, the section above past the plunge there, it's a little sharp. Not sharp, but it's not real smooth there. Not as comfortable as I had hoped it would be. You know, it's not bad if you hug the flipper tab, but again, with that shape of the flipper tab, it's a little hard to do that. Really nice landing spot here or here. Feels good in this grip, and it is a 4-finger knife for me either way. Very, very nicely done in that regard and feels good. Except, like I said, just not perfect because, again, my finger is leaning right on that really narrow spot just below the edge. And it digs in a little bit, just being honest. All right, so your nice drop there. Shake shut, not a dropper, is what I was trying to say. You do have kind of a flat across there, but you can get to the lock bar. Again, it moves pretty easily. There's no lock stick or anything like that. But I wish there was a little more relief over here. You have to dig your thumb in. I'm not a big fan of digging my thumb in there, but it is what it is. There you go. All right. Locked up solid as a bank vault. You do have about 15 to 20 there on the lockup. Dead center. Again, really nice, snappy action there. You're not going to fail this one. But again, just not my favorite release of the lock bar. It's kind of stiff, and you can't get your finger in there as well as I would have hoped, at least for me there. So let's go over the specs. If I can move my website here. Oh, come on. Stop that. All right. Kaviso has so much information on their website, you really got to scroll down to get to the specs. There we go. So it is produced by Drop, designed by Ferrum Forge, manufactured by We Knife Company, okay, in China. S35 steel, satin finish. It is 6AL4V titanium, frame lock, finger choil. All right, let's see. And ambidextrous titanium pocket clip, of course, as I said. Okay, so blade thickness is 0.158. So it is a little bit of a chunker as far as the thickness of the blade, but it comes down because of that nice grind. It comes down to a, man, I still am putting fingerprints all over the silly thing. It is a flat grind. If I can get that in front of the camera for a moment there. No, you know what? Hold on. Give me a second. I see I've been reviewing too many knives in a row. Ceramic ball bearings, by the way. Man, it does not tell me whether it is a flat or a... Okay, I'm going to say... Okay, this is a hollow grind, guys. I'm sorry for the confusion there. I just reviewed another knife and right before this one, and I'm confusing myself. But this definitely appears to be a hollow grind. If you see there, does not appear to be a flat, so I apologize for the confusion there. Blade length 3.4 inches, overall length 7.6. The weight is 4.3 because, again, there's no weight relief. But, again, you know, it's not too bad. It's just a little heavier, just a fraction heavier than I would like it to be. Definitely feels like a chunk in your hand. And if there was just a little bit of relief in there, I think it would definitely feel better in my opinion. Again, really cool knife, 170 bucks. Let's see. I always get asked these days for size comparisons, and yet I continue to forget to get them out before the review. So this is the Ontario Rat 1. Let's put that guy out right there. Can you guys, oops, might help to tilt down. All right, we're going to lose Ren and Stimpy for a minute here to do the size comparisons. So there you go. It's quite a bit bigger. The Rat 1 is quite a bit bigger, and here is a Manix 2. Again, a little bit bigger at each end there, but not a whole lot. So you get kind of an idea of the size. So there are some good comparisons. So again, the Ferrum Forge Kaviso drop, if you will, but Kaviso Crux. And again, thanks Apex Pass Around Group and Kaviso for making this one possible for us to check out. Guys, let me know what you think. Is this one you're interested in? They are available, again, in all three styles. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. And if you're not subscribed, please consider doing so. And thanks, guys, so much for watching the KnivesFAST channel.